Most recently, I had a situation, and I had an implant that went bad about a year ago. Finally decided to let Dr. Patel take care of it. He had provided the temporary for it, and within the last month, he has provided a crown on one, and then I got the partial denture just less than a week ago. So, I mean, I came in for the implant. Less than 4 days later, I had the partial, and it was unbelievable service. I've never thought it could be done that quick. The implant originally came from the dentist prior to Dr. Patel. So I had it for 13, 14 years almost, and it had gotten loose. Dr. Patel ended up having to remove it, and he provided a partial temporary for the tooth at that same time, and that was done quickly as well. It was painful somewhat, but it was starting, the bone had apparently started to deteriorate around the implant, and I come to find out that that was not uncommon. When I first came in, well, like I said, it was probably a little over a year ago when the implant was removed, and hadn't decided whether I was going to go with the bridge, whether I was going to go with partials. Didn't know exactly how I wanted to take care of it, so I put it off until I decided. But once I decided to go ahead and get the partial, I was missing a couple other teeth that Dr. Patel said if they're going to do the partial for the front, they can add the other teeth at the same time, which I said, great, let's do that. And I came in, he took the impression. Less than, I guess, about 2 weeks after that, he had the crown ready. And then once the crown was in place, he was able to start on the partial. As it turned out, the day I came in to get scanned for the partial, I had to have another tooth removed that was supporting the earlier partial. So Dr. Patel removed that tooth. He went ahead and did the impression. I had to come back a couple of days later after it had healed so that he could get another scan and get another impression for the denture. And then, like I said, 3 to 4 days after that, he had the new partial completed and installed. At first, we were mainly looking at a bridge option, and the more I thought about it, this and that, I didn't mind the partial, wearing the partial, mainly because I'd had the temporary for so long prior to deciding to get the partial done. Provided the options, and gave me both the good and the bad of both. They also provided, the billing department gave me, numbers for both to decide which way I wanted to go, and they were all really helpful in making the decision.